Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are not playing with makeup. I know, shocker. I mean, we are, but we're not putting it on our face. I finished this tutorial and honestly could not stand to take it off to film another tutorial, which I really wanted to do because I've just been wanting to play with makeup and I have more makeup that I want to play with, but I'm so obsessed with this look, I want to wear it as long as I can. So today I really had been wanting to film a top 10 under $10 video for you guys. So that's what we're going to sit down and do today. And I put together a full face of makeup for $65. So we have 10 products. Not only is it top 10 under $10, I didn't even get to $100. $65 is what all of this adds up to. It's actually like $64.83. So a little less than $65. And I did a top 10, like a bonus top 10 under 10 on the blog. So I'm going to show you 10 products here that are under $10 that are my favorites. And then I did 10 more that I'm like really loving too on the blog because there's so many products from the drugstore that are under $10 that I'm just obsessed with. And I feel like I've been trying so much drugstore makeup. So much has been like knocking it out of the park. And I've been really testing it out, not just like trying it once and being like, oh, this is great. This is stuff that I've been testing for a long time. So this is kind of tried and true. If you are a beginner, if you want to spend $65 and get a full face of makeup, I would highly recommend all of the products that I'm going to talk about here and then all the ones on the blog as well. So I will have linked below the blog post where I did my bonus top 10 under 10 on the blog. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. So full face, so we start with primer. I don't think this will surprise you. It is the Catrice Prime and Fine Nude Glow Primer. Now I can only speak to this primer because this is the only Catrice primer that I've tried, but I love it so much. It's not too illuminating, so I think even oily skins can use this, but I have heard really good things about all the other Catrice primers. So not saying that like I can recommend all of them because I haven't tried them all. This one's amazing. I think it's so illuminating and so nice, but it's not like glittery or metallic or even really shimmery. It just gives you like a nice radiance like you just washed your face or like just had been in the sun for a little bit. So I love this primer so much and I'm going to tell you each item and I'll have it listed in the description bar below, but I've got my handy dandy notebook here. This is $7.99 and this is actually one of the most expensive items that we'll be talking about. There are a lot of drugstore foundations I feel like I'm loving right now, but probably the number one I would recommend is the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. This is unbelievable. My shade in this is 108A Nude Beige. It is fantastic. You can have light coverage with this, medium coverage, build it up to full coverage. It's honestly like the best cushion foundation I've ever tried and one of the best drugstore foundations. I will not travel without this. Like even when I'm packing something like my NARS or another like full coverage foundation, I will not travel without this. It's also really good if you're like doing glam makeup and you want like full glam, like full kind of like caked up face and you need like extra coverage. It's good to use this as kind of a primer base and then layer more foundation like a full coverage on top of it, but you can build this up to be full coverage. I mean, it's honestly, it's unbelievable. It has SPF 15, it doesn't flash back, it looks really natural, it's like second skin. It's so good, you guys, so good. Highly recommend this. For concealer, my Catrice High Coverage Concealer Liquid Camouflage in the shade Light Beige. This Kathleen Lights recommended, and that's where I originally found this months and months ago. I have been using, I'm halfway done with this tube. I'm actually going to need, I think I'm more than halfway. I think I'm like right here. I'm going to need to repurchase this really soon, and I will never be without this. This is probably my favorite concealer that I own, and probably one of my favorite concealers that I've ever tried. Like NARS, Dior, Estee Lauder, Too Faced, like Urban Decay. I've tried so many concealers. This is so good. Like it is absolutely fantastic. It is a full coverage concealer, so it's not one of those like lightweight, just nourishing kind of concealers. This will cover your dark circles. This will cover that no sleep that you're getting, the no sleep that I'm about to get when I become a mom. But it's honestly, it's amazing. I love this so much. I can't recommend that highly enough to you guys. And then for baking, loving my Coty Airspun powder. I can't believe I never tried this before, but I have tried the RCMA No Color powder. I have tried Dermablend. I have tried so many, like the Cover FX powder, so many baking powders that are really high-end and really, really expensive. Nothing compares to this for me. And the scent is kind of strong. It's like kind of like baby powder with a little rose or something in there. And it is kind of strong, but I don't even notice it because this is so good. Even my Maybelline Fit Me powder, even though I like that, it's not as finely milled as this. I've never found anything that's as finely milled as this. I'm wearing it today. And it's not going to make you, it's not going to flash back in photography. It's not going to make you look white or really bright. It really truly is translucent. It's the most beautiful powder. Like I love this so much. And this is $5.99. The Cushion Foundation is $7.89. And the Catrice Concealer is $5.99. But love this powder, highly recommend it. And you guys, like not only for baking, I've been using this all over my face. It's been my favorite face powder. I feel like my foundations are staying on longer than they ever have with any other powders. I don't know what is in this. I don't know why it's so amazing. It says it's the OG formula. Since 1935, they've been making this stuff. It's amazing. Unbelievable. So, so, so good. Then for brows, AOA Studio, you guys. I cannot believe that my Shop Miss A $1 video that I did months ago on this channel has led me to completely fall in love, obsess over, and highly recommend this to literally everyone. I just did my friend Elena's makeup, who I'm hoping to have on the channel soon. I'm going to be doing like a beginner's makeup for you guys too, but I was really doing kind of beginner's makeup for her and like showing her how to get a full face that like looks really fresh and professional and also is really easy and simple and doesn't take a ton of time. And I use this on her and I told her I wanted her to like buy this. Like she loved it so much. It looked so good in her brows. This is exclusively what I use for my brows right now. I just love it. It's the Sculpting Brow Pencil. The shade that I get is medium brown. It's $1. You literally can't beat that. Everything on Shop Miss A is $1 and it's a fantastic website. I found so many good finds on there and this is definitely like highly recommended for me. I think it's the exact same formula, basically how it works. All of that is exactly like the Soap and Glory one that I think I spent $20 on a few months ago, ran out of, and then purchased this, and this is all I've been using. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mascara. I don't think this is going to be a shocker to you guys. L'Oreal Voluminous in black, the original formula. I do not like Lash Paradise. I know people like Lash Paradise. It's fine if you want to do that one instead, but this is tried and true. This is so, so, so good. I am going to repurchase this. Like, I just don't see a point in trying another mascara because I just don't. I love this one so much. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I'm wearing pretty much every day. I go through these every few months and it's just amazing. And this is $7.99, I think, right around there. That might be the Lash Paradise price, so this might be the same price or a little bit lower. I now can't remember exactly, but this is somewhere around the $7 mark and it's really good, very volumizing, very lengthening. It's not clumpy, it doesn't flake off or smudge or look weird, and you don't need to get the waterproof version, just get the regular version. I'm not a fan of waterproof mascara because I think no matter what you're using to take your makeup off with, even if it is the most gentle remover for waterproof mascara ever, you're still gonna rip your eyelashes out with waterproof mascara, and that is how I don't use waterproof mascara, and I think that's why I have such nice eyelashes, because I do have really full, long eyelashes, and like I didn't even curl them today when I put mascara on, and sometimes I do need to curl them, sometimes I don't, but I like healthy lashes. I don't even wear false lashes or anything like that because I just like to keep that healthy, and I like to use just a mascara that looks nice. So better than Too Faced, better than Sex for me, and very comparable to like Dior's Show. I think it's a very similar formula. It's not really wet, it's not really dry, somewhere right in the middle. Really, really, really good. Favorite bronzer. Essence Sun Club. This is the matte bronzing powder for lighter skin. They have one for lighter skin, one for darker skin. The darker skin one isn't super deep, so it'd be if you have like medium to medium dark skin tone, I think. But these are beautiful. They blend so well. They're kind of that foolproof beginner's bronzer where you really can't over bronze because they're so good at blending out, and they look really, really soft and really natural, so you can have a really like light hand with it and just do really subtle bronze, but you can also really build it up and make it look beautiful and stunning and very bronzy, very J-Lo bronze and glowy. And this is my third one of these, you guys. I've talked about these in this product in so many videos. It is just so good, tried and true. I've been using it for years and I absolutely love this bronzer, and yeah, it's amazing. For blush, this one is hard for me because there aren't a lot of drugstore blushes that I like, single blushes that aren't palettes, and a lot of the palettes are over $10, so I couldn't include those. But Milani Dolce Pink Blush has never done me wrong. This is my go-to drugstore blush when I need that kind of NARS orgasm dupe, which is really what I think it is. It's kind of like this pinky peach with a gold reflect in it, but it's not too shimmery or too highlighty. It's very subtle, it's very soft, it's a really beautiful blush on pretty much all skin tones. I love this blush, so good, and the Essence bronzer is $4.99 and this is $7.99. So you guys cannot beat these prices. It's crazy. Then for highlighter, my new favorite highlighter is a cream highlighter, which I never thought I would say because even though I like cream and liquid highlighters, I don't like the process of not being able to put them over powder. But the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters you can use over powder. I never find that they take my foundation off. They don't make it break up. They don't make it look weird. So I love using these as I would a powder highlighter. And this is On the Cusp from the Kathleen Lights ColourPop Zodiac collection, and this is $8, and it's honestly, it's so stunning. It is the most beautiful kind of like pinky champagne color. I think I'm going to use this, like I'll end up using it all. Like I use this every single day, and I apply it with, it's already kind of like, I have like a big divot in the center, but it's just so, can you guys see just how like natural, beautiful, radiant that is? I use it with my Stands Out beauty sponge, and I love it so much. I can't talk highly enough about this one. This is probably my single most favorite, well, my last favorite's one of them too, but I would say this is top 2 favorites in the entire collection for me. I don't know, I would say that you would need 2 things for sure from this collection. The one is On the Cusp, which is $8, and the other is the What's Your Sign lipstick. This is a My Perfect Nude. This is from the Kathleen Lights ColourPop collection also, and that is what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so stunning. It is a perfect pinky nude. It's not that kind of brown nude that can tend to look really kind of weird with some skin tones. I feel like this is a really flattering pinky nude for pretty much all skin tones. This retails for $7, and it is one of the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks. I've been wearing this, I swear, like every single day, and it lasts a really long time on the lips, and this is the first lipstick that I've really put on in a long time. Like I don't reach for lipstick very often because I like the matte liquid lips or the satin matte lips. And lip liners. I don't love lipsticks because they slide around a lot, but this formula is really opaque. It's very like dense in pigment, and dense, that's not the right word, rich in pigment, and it makes it really easy to apply, but it kind of doesn't have a slip to it. Like it's not super shiny, it's not super creamy. It really locks onto your lips, stays there, and it looks amazing. So I would say if you're gonna get anything from that collection, the On the Cusp and the What's Your Sign Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection lipsticks are definitely the 2 that I would choose. That is it for my top 10 under $10. This is a full face of makeup for $64.83. I put 10 more products on my blog that are also under $10, and those include eyeshadow. There's eyeshadow on there, there's another foundation, there's another primer, there's another concealer. There's lots of really good stuff over there and more highlighters. Fun stuff like that if you guys want to check it out. I know this did not include an eyeshadow palette, but when I was looking at it, I was really feeling like if you're going for a more natural look, you could always use the bronzer in your crease, which I do all the time, and the highlighter on your lids for a little pop of color, and the mascara. So if you want to see what eyeshadow palettes I would recommend and other things for the face that are under $10, head on over to the blog. I will link the post below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this, and if you like this type of video where I'm talking more about favorites or particular things like beauty trash, like empties throwing things away, or like top 10 under 10, or like top so-and-so products or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments so that I know. I love you all so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.